Hello everyone, happy to see you here. Welcome back to my channel High Mathematics. Today we have very interesting exponential equation 2 to the power x plus x equal to 6, and we need to find our x. If you have your solution, your answer, you can also write your solution down into the comment section and then we will check our answer, so it will be really interesting. So first of all, let's subtract x from both sides. As a result, on the left side we will have 2 to the power x, only 2 to the power x. On the right side we will have 6 minus x. This is our first step. Secondly, let's divide both sides by 2 to the power x. Okay, I'm gonna divide both sides by 2 to the power x. As a result, what do we have? We have 2 to the power x over 2 to the power x equal to 6 minus x over 2 to the power x. So it changed nothing. 2 to the x is not equal to 0, so we can easily divide both sides by 2 to the power x, and as a result we can easily cancel these 2 to the power x. On the left side we have only 1, and on the right side we have 6 minus x over 2 to the power x. So on the right side we can write this 2 to the x in our numerator, but we need to change this power to the opposite one, because when we have 1 over a, we can write it as a to the power minus 1. Okay, when we write it in our numerator, so we need to change our power to the opposite one, okay, with the negative sign. So right now let's do this. And secondly, let's change position. So this expression we're going to write on the left side, this one on the right side, okay. As a result, what do we have? We have 6 minus x on the left side times, as I said before, we're going to write it in our numerator, so 2 to the power minus x. And on the right side we have only our 1, because we prefer our variables on the left side, our constant on the right side. What are we going to do next? Right now we need to multiply both sides by 2 to the power 6. Okay, when we multiply this both sides by 2 to the power 6, let's do this. So we have times 2 to the power 6. We're going to multiply both sides by 2 to the power 6. Let's do this right now. As a result, what do we have? 6 minus x. I'm going to write it on the first position, and on the second position I'm going to write 2 to the power 6. Okay, this one, 2 to the power 6, and times 2 to the power minus x, don't forget about it, and of course equal to 1 times 2 to the power 6. So what I did, I just multiplied both sides by 2 to the power 6. Right now, if we look closely, we have 2 to the power 6 times 2 to the power minus x. So we have the same expression with the same basis. So we have two expressions with the same basis. So we have 2 and 2, and we have multiplication. So according to a basic math property, whenever you have, for example, a to the power x times a to the power y, we can write it as a to the power x plus y. Okay, a to the power x plus y. So we can write it as 6 minus x. Let's do this. So as a result, we have 6 minus x in the beginning times 2 to the power 6 minus x equal to 2 to the power 6. And a lot of students ask me why I multiplied both sides by 2 to the power 6. Right now I'm going to give you a few tips how can we solve this question and why I multiply both sides by 2 to the power 6. We need to know about the thing which is called Lambert W function. This function looks like that. For example, you have expression like a times e to the power a. So when you apply Lambert W function to this expression, as a result we have only our a. So for example, we have 5 times e to the power 5. When we apply Lambert W function, we have only our 5. So we need to have the same expression right here, and we need to have the same expression as a power of e. And that's why I multiplied both sides by 2 to the power 6, because if you look closely right now on the left side, we have 6 minus x, and we have the same power right here, 6 minus x. So the last thing we need to do, we need to change this 2 by e, but not like change. We need to multiply something. We need to divide both sides by something. Okay, we need to do some manipulation to create, instead of this 2, we need to create e. So how can we create e? First of all, instead of this 2, we can write the next expression. So instead of this 2 right here, because we need to change this 2 by e according to this Lambert W function, instead of this 2, we can easily write e to the power natural log 2. Okay, I really hope you understand it, because when you have e to the power natural log a, this one equal to a. So instead of this 2 right here, I'm going to write this one, e to the power natural log 2. We need to have e, so right now let's change this 2 by e to the power natural log 2. So it's a result, we have 6 minus x times, instead of 2 we're going to plug in this one, e to the power natural log 2, so e to the power natural log 2, and don't forget about this 6 minus x as a power, so 6 minus x, and equal to 2 to the power 6. So I really hope you understand it. Right now, e to the power natural log 2 to the power 6 minus x, we can write it as e to the power, right here we can multiply it. So it's like a to the power x raised to the power y, we can multiply our powers by each other, okay? Let's do this. So we have 6 minus x 6 minus x times e to the power, I'm going to write 6 minus x on the first position, so 6 minus x on the first position, times natural log 2, and equal to 2 to the power 6. Well, let's look closely right now. What do we have in our question, in our expression? Okay, we have e, really great. We have 6 minus x, and we have, looks like the same power, and everything's gonna be great. We have 6 minus x, but we have times natural log 2. So the last step we need to do, we need to multiply both sides by natural log 2, because these are not the same powers, not the same expression. We need to have a, and we need to have a right here, but we have 6 minus x, and we have 6 minus x times natural log 2, so it's not the same expression. So the last thing we're gonna do, we're gonna multiply both sides by natural log 2, and then just look at it. We have 6 minus x times natural log 2. I'm going to write it on the second position, natural log 2, times this one, e to the power 6 minus x times natural log 2, and equal to 2 to the power 6 times natural log 2. So we just multiplied both sides by natural log 2. But on the left side, we have really interesting expression, 6 minus x times natural log 2. We have right here 6 minus x times natural log 2. So right here we have the same expression. This is our a, this is our a. So we have a times e to the power a. Right here we have Lambert W function of it. We can easily apply it. We can easily apply it right now. Let's do this. So we have Lambert W function of our expression. So we have 6 minus x times natural log 2 times e to the power 6 minus x times natural log 2 equal to, and don't forget about right side, because a lot of students forget about right side. We need to apply Lambert W function on the right side as well. So we have Lambert W function of 2 to the power 6 times natural log 2. Okay, right now 6 minus x times natural log 2, this is our a. 6 minus x times natural log 2, this is also our a. And if you can see right here, we can write it as a with the Lambert W function. So as a result, this one equal to 6 minus x times natural log 2. So this one is expression from the left side. Right now, if we don't forget about the thing that we need to find our x. So let's do some manipulation on the right side. So we have Lambert W function of, instead of this 2 to the power 6, I'm going to write 2 square. On the second position, I'm going to write this natural log 2, and on the right side, don't forget about the thing that will look like split 2 to the power 6, like 2 to the power 2, and we need to multiply it by 2 to the power 4. Okay, so I really hope you understand this step. 2 to the power 2 times 2 to the power 4 equal to 2 to the power 6. So everything is great. Right now, instead of this 2, I'm going to write the next expression. As I said before, instead of 2, we can write e to the power natural log 2. So instead of this 2, we can write e to the power natural log 2, and don't forget about this fourth power. Okay, so instead of this expression, we can write this one, and right now I'm going to use this expression in a new line. Let's do this. Let's do this right now. We have 6 minus x in the beginning, 6 minus x times natural log 2 equal to Lambert W function of, instead of this 2 square, I can write 4 times natural log 2, okay, natural log 2, and times, instead of 2 to the power 4, as I said before, we're going to write this expression. So e to the power natural log 2 to the power 4, this is equal to e to the power 4 times natural log 2, 4 times natural log 2. Okay, we can multiply our powers. And the final step, we have 6 minus x on the left side times natural log 2 equal to, right here we have 4 times natural log 2, we have 4 times natural log 2, we can apply Lambert W function. Of course, we have it right here, so we can simplify it as only our a, but a equal to 4 times natural log 2. So we have 4 times natural log 2. And the final step, I really like this step, because all the thing we need to do, we need to divide, we need to cancel this by natural log 2, and from here we have 6 minus x equal to 4, and of course from here x is equal to 2. Right now, let's check this root real quick. We have one root, so we have proof right here. Let's check our root real quick. We have 2 to the power x plus x equal to 6. So as a result, we have 2 square plus 2 is equal to 6. Of course, this is correct, because 4 plus 6 is 4 plus 2, sorry, is equal to 6. And a lot of students might be thinking, okay, why do I need this solution? Because I can easily solve this question in 3 lines. Just agree with me, when you solve this question like that, you can easily say that, okay, I'm proud of myself. I can easily be proud of my knowledge, of my math knowledge, because I solved this question completely and step by step. As you can see right here, this is a full solution. This one is solution by inspection. You can easily choose this type of solution when you need to check a root real quick, but if you're talking about solution, this one is the main thing in terms of math. So a correct answer to our question, of course, is x is equal to 2. So x equal to 2, and of course your teacher will be proud of you when you solve this question like that. So you can easily write your notes, write your response, write your assumption down into the comment section. It will be really interesting to read about it down into the comment section. And of course, thank you for your time. Have a great day. See you in the next videos. Also, write your response down into the comment section. It will be really interesting to discuss about this type of question. So wish you all the best in your life. Take care of yourself and have a great day. See you in the next videos.